On the ground, it's Carney. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The freshman with a little too much air under that one. On the opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab there, would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, no change in the score.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Caught by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Big Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Powering through a tackle. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this is why this free safety is, to me, one of the top players in the country. Does a great job of reading the quarterback, follows his instincts there, which leads him to the interception.
Offense on the field to take over. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gonna run it. It's Braswell. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They'll drop back here on third down. Caught for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a field goal attempt coming up now. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
They'll run it to the left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He lets it rip. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Boston College now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass is caught. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, third down, this offense has everything in play. They try to get to the edge quickly, but this defense is not surprised. Good job of getting to the football, and now we got a 4th down situation.
Boston College needing to convert on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll use the ground game here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Buying time, moving to his left. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw.
Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Punt over the middle. It's Johnson. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play.
And the ball to the ground. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Boy, the offense catches a break with that ball going out of bounds. They retain possession and still have a chance to come away with points inside the red zone.
And the Demon Deacons line it up with first and goal. And the call is quarterback sneak.
No, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Touchdown, Wake Forest, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. What can they do here? They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Awesome college quickly to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Ball handed off. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Braswell. Broken tackle, still going. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. On first down, it's play action. Dumps it off to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is
He's in the clear at the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Demon Deacons looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made over the middle.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and whew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Demon Deacons will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Boston College.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It is intercepted.
Well, they come out in that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Demon Deacons will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Getting set. There's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Boston College lines up first and goal. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down, looking to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Boston College. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Kearney. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Wake. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT.
21, Boston College, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Ball carrier wrapped up. Brought down. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision?
QB sneak picks up 1. That's a first down for the offense.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for some space. It's Braswell. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. This offense really clicking. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game. Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Picks up the first, looking for more. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Demon Deacons, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Boston College, 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? QB decides to keep it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in. What a catch. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Boston College.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Cobb. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Carney. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. And the offense win it right here. We go into overtime. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. And the Demon Deacons with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
That's reeled in. It's Carney. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not much on that play, brought down short. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Finding space at the 20. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
The Demon Deacons looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Wake Forest.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And that one's straight down the middle. And they jump back in front.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And the coverage team gets him down. A last chance for this returner to win the game, but time has run out. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.